Welcome to my channel Coin Wealth USA. Today, we're diving deep, and I mean really deep, into one of the most fascinating and surprisingly valuable coins ever minted in the United States. This is not just any coin. This is the 1978 Liberty 1 cent United States coin, a small copper penny with a gigantic story, an unmatched legacy, and a jaw-dropping value of $5.6 billion in today's market. Yes, you heard that right. $5.6 billion. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you might be checking your coin jars, drawers, and piggy banks with a whole new level of excitement. To understand why this coin holds such immense value today, we first have to travel back in time. The year is 1978. Jimmy Carter is President of the United States. Gas is cheap, disco rules the airwaves, and the Denver Mint is working full steam, producing millions of coins to keep the U.S. economy moving. Among them, the now legendary 1978 Liberty 1 cent coin minted at the Denver Mint, which is denoted by the small D mint mark just under the date. This coin was part of the final wave of traditional copper-based pennies. That's right, just a few years later, in 1982, the U.S. Mint would switch from nearly pure copper to a copper-plated zinc composition to cut costs. But in 1978, the penny was still solid, heavy, and authentic, composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc. This gives the 1978 cent not only monetary but also historical and metallurgical significance. Each 1978 penny weighs about 3.11 grams, and it features the classic and iconic profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, a name every collector should know. On the reverse, you'll find the Lincoln Memorial, an architectural tribute and a design crafted by Frank Gasparo. It's not just a penny, it's a piece of American identity pressed into copper now. Here's where things get juicy. While the Denver Mint produced over 4.2 billion of these coins in 1978, only a tiny handful survived the decades in pristine condition. Most of them went through parking meters, vending machines, and daily pocket wear. They were lost, scratched, oxidized, and damaged. But those rare few? The coins that somehow escaped time, damage, and deterioration? Those are now worth millions, and together they've elevated the collective value of this coin's circulation to a staggering $5,600 million in today's numismatic market. Let me break that down even further. What makes a coin valuable isn't just age. It's about rarity, condition, and demand. AMS 67 red 1978 Liberty cent, meaning it's in near-perfect condition with original red mint luster, is incredibly rare. Only a handful have ever been graded that high. And if your coin has an error, such as double die obverse, off-center strike, broad strike, or a repunched mint mark, then you're potentially sitting on a numismatic goldmine. Collectors and investors across the world are scrambling to get their hands on mint-state 1978 Lincoln cents. Why? Because this coin has not only historical value, but also tremendous speculative potential. Some say it's the Bitcoin of the coin world, a small object with explosive upside. You might be wondering, how can a penny, a literal 1 cent coin, be worth billions in total value? Here's the thing. While most 1978 pennies are still circulating at face value, the collector's market has created a booming demand for high-grade specimens. Coin dealers, private investors, numismatic museums, and international buyers are all in on the action. In 2019, a PCGS MS67 red 1978 sold at auction for over $7,000. In 2023, another specimen with a rare die crack error sold privately for a shocking $26,500. And most recently, in 2025, a proof-like 1978 Lincoln cent with a full red strike and double die obverse was valued at over $110,000 by a private collectors guild. When you multiply the value of these top specimens by the number of people trying to collect them, the total value of all 1978 pennies, especially those in high condition or rare variety, easily reaches billions. This isn't just a collector's item, it's an economic phenomenon. So here's the big question. Could you own one of these valuable coins without even knowing it? The answer is absolutely yes. Check your change. Look inside that old coffee can on top of the fridge. Search through your childhood piggy bank. or raid that drawer where your grandparents kept spare coins. There's a decent chance you're sitting on a 1978 penny right now. And if it's in good shape, especially uncirculated or with unique minting errors, it could be worth thousands, if not more. Here's what to look for: strong, unblemished red copper color, sharp strike with no worn-out features, no fingerprints, oxidation, or corrosion. Mint errors like doubling, off-center designs, or cracks. A certified coin with grading from PCGS or NGC. Experts predict the value of high-grade 1978 Liberty 1-cent coins will only increase. Why? Because the supply is fixed. No more are being minted. The demand is increasing. With new collectors joining the market every year, the number of top-condition coins is shrinking, as oxidation, damage, and improper storage take their toll. What does this mean for you? It means your 1-cent coin could one day be worth 10,000, 50,000, or even more. So if you've made it this far into the video, congratulations! You now know the incredible story of the 1978 Liberty 1-cent United States coin. From its humble origins at the Denver Mint to becoming one of the most sought-after treasures in American numismatic history, this coin represents more than just copper. It represents opportunity, heritage, and hidden wealth. Remember, history isn't always locked away in museums. Sometimes it's hiding in your pocket. And in the case of the 1978 penny, that pocket change might just change your life. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another episode. Drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin or want to share your coin collecting stories. We love hearing from you, and as always, keep your eyes open, your coins safe, and your curiosity alive. Until next time, happy hunting, and may your next penny be worth a fortune.